And here we go. And yes, finally, the first NBA Live Mobile 18 gameplay. After a couple of NBA Live Mobile 17 gameplays. So now, I just want to say that this video and the next two videos I am going to upload are both, well, at least this first one. Well, this one and then the next one after this. Both those two are pre-recorded. So this one's pre-recorded. This video was from yesterday, but I'm just doing a whole voiceover, as I'm just voicing over this whole complete thing from yesterday because I was too lazy to upload it yesterday, so I decided to do it today after school, and I'm losing my voice. Hooray! Let's see there. Open up an elite player, and the first one we get is Klay Thompson, 84 overall. I like it. And so now for the third video for today, this is the first one, like I said. For the third one, that will be the 84 overall Klay Thompson gameplay. And spoiler alert, I was able to update it all the way up into an 86 overall. Now see here, I barely got any season score tickets. I only got like what, 87. I'm not gonna bother check back in the beginning of the video, but yeah. So we can only open like 2 more bronze players and stuff. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to open up Trophy Dog pack. Now looking back at this, so yeah. When we get to bronze players, the first player we ever get in NBA Live Mode would be that 59 overall Richard Jefferson, which kind of surprised me that he's a 59 overall bronze. I think he should be, I don't know, silver of some sorts, but I don't know. And then we immediately get the 41 overall Elite Dirk Nowitzki. That we could ultimately upgrade it to all the way up to a 97, 98, I believe. Not sure about the 99 part, but yeah. That's it there. So we get that whole veteran pack, which would be very, very helpful. And so for the next video, so at this time I got 2 accounts currently at the time of me doing the voiceover for this. This is my regular account, and now this is just my regular account before I created a second account. So like after I did this video, I created a second account in which where I got an awesome elite card. I bet you guys will not guess unless you saw the other elite card that I got, and but I got it on my second account. Unless you guys saw that video before this one, well then you guys would know which elite card it was, but you won't because I'm gonna upload this one first, of course. So now we get to do a 70 overall gold Tracy McGrady gameplay, some sorts, where you could basically get the card. First 7 points wins. Now, of course, this is going to be easy, but as soon as I say that, you know, that happens, which is always a good thing, and which is always great to happen. Am I right? Yep, I know I'm right. Not mentioning that we got Tyronn Lue here, so that's cool. You know, current Cavaliers coach, you know, when he was like a rookie in his days. And Iverson acted like a complete savage, and Iverson just stepped over Tyronn Lue. Man, that was fine. I don't know why I'm saying it like I was born at that time, because at that time I wasn't. I just remember looking back at it. Well, we got 2,000 Tyronn Lue, who's not gonna be able to shoot that 3-pointer, which is that's great to know. That really is great to know. So now for the blacktop, like I said, I'm not sure if I said this in like the last NBA Live Mode 17 gameplay, but I feel like it did, and if not, I wanted to say it. And that was how I wish that blacktop was not in like a live event. I wish it was like, you know, a regular game mode. Apparently it's still in a live event, but it feels more like a game mode. You know, it feels more like a game mode because, I don't know. Well, first of all, it doesn't feel like it's from the Summer Courts live event, because for a Summer Courts live event, that would be the only use the blacktop is. For this one, we could do it for like players for the classic lineup, but sadly only the classic lineup, and sadly not, you know, your regular NBA lineup. And we don't really even use the classic lineup all that much. I'm not sure if we can use that in league versus league and stuff. And now, speaking of leagues, at this time I created a league, and I'll do a separate video on that probably later. Pull out 4 NBA Live Mode videos today just to quickly get the grind going, as I believe that was Magic Johnson is gonna flop. I cannot properly see the names, mostly because of this recording bar that I'm recording my voice on after recording the video and ending it. is completely blocking out the bottom of the screen, so I cannot be able to see the names. But hooray, anyway, Tracing Great 1997 team now officially updated. Hooray. And so, just so I could end off the video in time, I'm just going to say what happens here. I get Isaiah Whitehead as a substitute point guard. He will be a 60 overall silver. Well, I get him as a starting point guard from one of these packs. And then later on, I get a 75 or 74 or 73 overall gold Jeremy Lin. And that goes into my starting lineup. So basically, both say Whitehead and Jeremy Lin, of course, from my Brooklyn Nets. And they will both be point guards. So yeah, that's kind of ironic. And so now, for this one, since this is voiceover, I could explain what's happening here. Basically, I thought that Tracy Gray was going to go into the regular NBA lineup, but it's not going to, so it's only in the classic lineup. I did not know that at the time of me recording that video, which was like 24 hours ago. So, yeah. Then we got the wheel players one, which gives you apparently more silvers than bronzes. It gave me some decent pools, but I guess you get decent pools since like people were still just starting on the game and their bench. Well, their starting lineup probably might be filled with golds and already. Like might at least have every gold in every position: center, power forward, small forward, shooting guard, and point guard. Probably have golds there, but of course their bench probably might not be all that good and probably might be filled with like low overall bronzes or at least lower overall silvers. And then the wheel players pack actually helps out to see we get the 60 overall Isaiah Whitehead, where they have another Isaiah Whitehead, and it's a 57 overall bronze. I got that in my second count. Now game point here, we just easily pull up a 3-pointer. Well, bam, there we go, we win like that. So now that's how you can easily win the wheel players packs. Now yesterday I was planning on doing like 100 wheel players packs in my regular account or my second account, but then like I finally decided to do it on my second account, and so I opened up the 18 ones I already saved on my regular account, and then I realized that you mostly just keep getting bronzes and no, not bronzes, silvers, and then most of the silvers just didn't update my team. So I decided, well, these wheel players packs are not going to be any more special or any more better than last season's wheel players packs, but at least it's slightly better, but gives you more bronzes. Gives you more silvers, which makes it slightly better, but of course, it's not all that much more developed, but of course since it's random and stuff, but like since they still need add in a whole lot more like special program cards and stuff, and so they won't be that many cards, which makes it an increased chance of getting an elite, and so like also having the chance of getting like different program from different silver, bronze, not silver, not bronze, silver, gold, or mostly elite programs, so this decreases your chances of getting more and more elites and more silvers and bronzes. So yeah, the wheel players pack, decided to open up all the ones that I saved because I just realized they're not going to be all special. Especially for 100 wheel players packs that probably might be born as well. And so now we got this whole event here, the Crossroads one, which so far at this time me doing this voiceover, I'm trying to save it for the Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm trying to save it for that one because I already spent it on the random one I got on my regular account. Was Larry Bird. After I complete the whole event and stuff, and then I just used the tokens. Not the tokens, the collectibles to get the silver coach, which did not match all the money players, which is why I stuck on Mike Woodson. Anyway, I'm saying all the things that happened off camera after this video. And so for this one, I believe we get Jeremy Lin either in the welcome pack or in the other packs I opened, like a pro pack. Norman Pro, well, so that helps us out. We opened up a pro pack, and so we get Jeremy Lin, I believe. So yeah, so this will be the first NBA Live Mode 18 video, but of course I said in the beginning of the video, I'm running out of things to say. Of course 3 more are probably gonna come. I know I said 2 more, but I'm probably thinking of doing a 3rd one to make it 4 videos altogether for today. Mostly because I just want to talk about my league for like the 4th one. Anyway, there's the Jeremy Lin. See? Mon Sherman, and Ivan Rabb as well, but those aren't special. We got 74 overall German, and that's currently is now 79 overall gold, which of course is helpful as well. So there's your lineup. And so now what basically I'm gonna say is I don't know. I don't know how to end off the video. Hey, thank you guys for watching the video. And that was my first NBA Live Mode 18 video. Of course, 3 more to come later on. And thank you guys for watching the video, and bye.